Hello, YouTube. We just got ranked added in Deadlock in this update, as long as some other matchmaking changes. So basically, in your hideout, you will see the ranked beta season 1, and it's accompanied with kind of all new ranks as well as placement matches. So nobody can place higher than Oracle, Phantom, Ascendant, and Eternus are the highest ranks. But there's a lot of other changes that I'm going to cover in the video. So watch to see the full patch notes. We're recording to the patch, so we just got a patch matchmaking update. So we're going to find out together what it is. And I'm recording, so say hi for YouTube, because we're going to upload this on YouTube as well. So matchmaking update. This update includes a revamp to how the matchmaking system works, as well as the introduction of a new matchmaking mode. You can now choose to play in standard, unranked, or the new ranked mode. Okay, so splitting the queues again. That's cool. Oh, we've got updated ranks. Okay, we're going to get to that in a sec. Standard mode provides a lower stakes way, blah, blah, blah. No restrictions on party size or skill spread. You can also play in this mode to practice heroes, as the matchmaker will adjust. Okay, so there's going to be hero MMR in standard mode. It's basically just unranked. Okay, pretty classic. Ranked mode gives players a way to queue up for more competitive games against similarly skilled players with higher stakes. Each season, oh, there's going to be seasons. Okay, you'll be able to climb the ranks and see how far you go. These are the ranks: Initiate, Seeker, Acolyte, and then you've got Brick, Stone, Iron. Okay, so they've given them like 2 names. One name that is like standard, it looks like, and then they've kept the old names as well. So Oracle's Diamond. Okay, interesting. And then they've kept the top ranks are Phantom, Ascendant, and Eternus. Those look fucking dope. There's new art for everything that looks dope as hell. I can't wait to review Brick games, guys. I can't wait to review the Brick games. That's so awesome. Okay, that's cool. Each rank has 6 sub-ranks, so it's the same. And then there's a list of ranks here. We've already seen the picture. Eligibility and seasons. To be eligible to queue for ranked mode, you must have at least 60 wins in standard mode. Okay, this is fantastic because, one, people can't say, oh, I have brand new players on my team anymore, because you'll need at least 60 wins, which for most people will be at least like 100 games, even if you have a 60% win rate. And it's also good because Smurfs won't be able to play ranked right away. Obviously, unranked will probably still have Smurfs, but this will make it so like Smurfs will hopefully be calibrated at the correct rank before they get to ranked. Ranked mode expects you have a solid understanding of the heroes you play in it, so the mode only allows you to pick heroes that you have won at least 15 games with in standard mode. You must have at least 3 heroes unlocked for ranked to be able to have a valid sized roster to queue with. Okay, 3 unlocked heroes. So you need to have won 15 games per hero in standard mode. I wonder if there's like a requirement for like how, like, does it need to be recent? Or like, what if I won 15 games like a year ago? Ranked mode has seasons, with the first season starting today and ending on October 7th. Okay. The following season will begin. At the conclusion of a season, the highest rank you achieve will be permanently saved in your rank history page. Future rank seasons will likely have longer durations with splits in between, breaks within the season where rank adjustments are made, as well as recency requirements on the heroes played. Okay. So that tells me that right now there's probably no recency requirements on the 15 games won, but in the future there will be. As the season starts, everyone will enter a calibration phase for 8 games. All players will have a soft reset of their prior rank, maintaining some history of your previous performance. Like I said, hard reset was never an option, so this makes a ton of sense. To other players to help you seed initially into the calibration games. Players can only exit calibration at a max rank of Oracle 6, which is right here. So basically, Phantom, Ascendant, Eternus, nobody's going to be Phantom, Ascendant, or Eternus, even if you were Eternus 6. Okay, that's going to be rocky at first. I'm curious how it'll seed like high-ranked players. We'll see. Ranked mode will currently only allow for solo or duo parties. If you are in a duo party, both players must be at most 1 rank away from each other. Okay, so you can't like trick the matchmaking by being like really far in rank. However, Eternus players can only queue with another Eternus player as long as they are within 3 sub-ranks of each other. Okay, so even within Eternus, it'll be even more specific. The party size and rank spread limits might be too restrictive. We wanted to start off this way and then adjust this in the future as needed. Okay, did I just skip the most important part? What did I skip? This I read everything. A new ranked hub in the hideout includes all the information about the current and past ranked seasons going forward and allows you to access global leaderboards in your rank history. You'll have an item in the hideout to commemorate your season's highest rank achievement when the season is over. That's dope. When you win or lose a game for the rank points, you will see your rank points. Yes! Finally, we will see our ranks with a visible progress bar after each match. Each win-loss will grant you plus or minus 250 points on average, though these numbers could vary slightly depending on the expectations the matchmaker had from that game or while on win streaks. Okay, so they're going to add a win streak component. To progress to the next sub-rank, you need to collect 1,000 rank points for each promotion. However, the final sub-rank before moving to a new rank requires 2,000 points. So that means that if to go from the beginning of a rank all the way to the end, you need 7,000 points. So it's 250 points. So it's 4 wins per. So 4 wins times 7. So you need plus 28. You need plus 28 games to rank a full rank. Basically, if you play 100 games, you need like a pretty high win rate. Like plus 28 would be like a really, really high win rate. So it's not going to rank you up quickly. It's not going to rank you up quickly, that's for sure. But there is a win streak component. So we'll see how much win streaks give you. Once you reach Eternus 1, there will no longer be a fixed amount of points needed to progress from one sub-rank to the others, as threshold will be dynamically updated daily to segment the sub-ranks on a percentile basis. Okay. There's also rank loss protection. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. You have 5 games of loss protection when on the boundary of a full rank. So if you are a Mystic 1 with 0 rank points, you will maintain the Mystic badge until you lose 5 games before dropping to Sentinel. Similarly, when you are on a sub-rank boundary, you have 2 games of loss protection. Mystic, okay, so Mystic 3 with 0 rank points will have 2 games of loss protection. I'm not sure if I like the rank loss protection, but it is pretty common in games nowadays, so there must be a reason why people do it. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan, though. We'll see, though. I'm going to wait to form my opinion. Entering a match in hero selection. We think the ability to queue with a very specific hero in mind is an important and popular feature with most players, okay? They're going to talk about draft. Even more so in ranked, where it is critical that everyone has a good understanding of how to pilot their selected hero. By having hero selections done in advance of the game formation, we are able to utilize the matchmaker to mix and match players from the larger queue to meet everyone's preferences, such that players are able to get the hero they want, while also allowing us the ability to create a reasonable team composition. I agree. As part of this update, we've done some improvements on the matchmaker's ability to create solid team compositions, so it doesn't look like there's going to be draft. This is also something we expect to improve over time. As the player pool grows and there are more heroes released, the matchmaker will have more opportunities to create balanced matches with good team compositions. Okay, so basically, there's no draft. However, we also recognize that even long-term, the matchmaker won't always be able to do a great job, depending on who's in the queue, especially at ranks or regions where the queue is much thinner. As such, we are introducing the ability to change your hero in the new pre-game phase. Okay, so there's like some control. Once you enter a ranked match, you will see a breakdown of the ranks of all players in the game. You will then enter a pre-game waiting area where you can control your hero. During this time, you can choose to change your given hero to any other hero that hasn't been selected, as long as you have that hero unlocked for ranked play. The primary purpose of this is to allow players a quick way to adjust their team's hero composition to make any improvements as they see fit. Okay, I like this. It's like no draft, but you get a little bit more control. I like this a lot. This is not intended to be primarily a counter-picking feature, as much as just a quick way to improve your team's general hero composition, while still making it easy for players to have their preferred and most comfortable heroes in ranked. As such, there isn't a live update of what heroes the enemy team is changing into. Okay, so you won't be able to just like constantly counterpick the enemy team because you don't see what heroes they're changing into. You only see their initial hero comp. If you swap to a hero that the enemy team also swapped to, you'll get an error and then be able to select a different hero. Okay, so you can kind of see. Otherwise, you will be given that hero. Each player can only swap into a new hero once. Okay, so you can't spam it. You can only do it once. You can also use the new pre-game waiting area to adjust your starting lanes. You won't be able to zipline swap after this. Oh, okay. That's good. Pauses will be disabled until 2 minutes after the game fully starts. Let's go. Additionally, in ranked mode, the total number of heroes banned in a given game is increased from 2 to 3. Yes, more bans. Bans and penalties. You cannot queue for ranked if you have any active sanctions on your account, low priority, communications ban, etc. Thank God. Thank God. If a player abandons a game before 5 minutes, the game will be marked as safe to leave and voided for all players except the leaver and their party. Okay, so you can't dodge for your party either if you're in a duo. The game will count only as a loss for the leaver and their party, and the abandoning player will receive leaver penalties. Okay. If a player abandons a game after 5 minutes, that player will receive leaver penalties and their party will have the game count as a loss. Other players on the abandoning player's team will have their game voided and are safe to leave without punishments. So if one of your teammates disconnects and abandons, you will not get a loss, no matter what, unless you're queued with them. So if someone abandons, you will not get a loss at all. However, if they stay and win the game, it will be counted as a win. So you won't get a loss, but the other team can still get a win, and you can still get a win if you win, obviously. If all players in the abandoning team leave, the game will automatically end and be counted as a win for the opposite team. Okay. You will play the game out as normal on the other team. If a player on that team then abandons as well, they will be penalized just like the first abandoning, and the above rules kick in for the opposing team now as well. In this case, none of the remaining players on either team will have the game count as a loss, and you will only get a win if your team finishes and wins the game. Oh, okay. Interesting. Leaver penalties start with queue timeouts and escalate to increasing amounts of low priority games. Leaderboard. This update includes a few changes to the requirement to appear on the leaderboards. For the global leaderboard, the game count requirement in the last 30 days has increased from 50 to 75. For the hero-specific leaderboards, the game count requirement from the last 30 days increased from 20 to 30. So it's going to be harder to camp the leaderboards on multiple accounts, essentially. There's also a new requirement for hero-specific leaderboards where you must have at least 100 lifetime wins on that hero to be considered. Okay. 100 lifetime wins is a lot on a hero. That's a lot. Like, most of my heroes, I don't have 100 wins on, and I played this game full time. The 60 wins per hero to unlock them in ranked. No, it's 60 wins total and 15 games per hero or wins per hero. The new rank system is live right now. However, we expect the next week or so to be very rocky. Yeah, I expect so too. It will start with a very thin pool. This will have a significant effect on queue times and match quality until it stabilizes. It will also take some time for players to calibrate and move into the appropriate spots. We will be closely monitoring the matchmaker during this time. We want players to be aware that both queue times, match quality, and team composition quality will need some time to ramp up. Given the large rewrite involved in this update, we're also expecting they will take a couple days to iron out bugs.